morning, all and all. Today our topic is dewatering and their choice. What are the various traditional techniques which we are using for this hydraulic modification? So based on these hydraulic modifications, already we know it is a process of altering the hydraulic characteristics of a system. It could involve changing the discharge, it means flow rates, pressures in hydraulic machinery as well as systems to improve performance and their efficiency. So for this, we have to adopt the system to new operational requirements. In this, we have to understand what are the various objectives of this hydraulic modification. In this, based on the performance and efficiency, based on the various new requirements also we are going to adopt it for this hydraulic modification. In these objectives of hydraulic modification, the one is improve efficiency. We are going to increase the energy of efficiency of hydraulic systems because it requires that energy for getting the strengthened structures, for the better understanding about the structure. Whenever we are going to design the foundations for any kind of structure, we have to understand the soil parameters. In this hydraulic modification is necessary. In that, the one is we are going to improve this efficiency. So increase the efficiency of the hydraulic systems to reduce the operational cost and also in environmental point of view. In environmental aspect also, the efficiency, improvement of the efficiency in hydraulic modification point of view is also one of the important thing we have to do in our soil modification, in improvement, ground improvement modification point of view. Increase performance also enhances the performance of whether hydraulic machinery such as increasing speed, force, precision. These are all comes under hydraulic modification objectives in terms of increasing of the enhancing of the performance. And also we have to adopt some new requirements. Some new requirements also we are going to include for understanding the better hydraulic modification. In this, modify existing systems to meet new operational requirements are compiled with updated standards and regulations. It depends upon the lifespan. Whenever we are understanding, we are going to increase the ground improvements based on the required properties and based on the what are the characteristics of that particular soil. These are all comes under in this existing lifespan. It increases the prolong and it increases the service of the life in hydraulic components and system through improved design and its maintenance. So based on the design is the major criteria for understanding the expanding the lifespan and also maintenance. So how we are going to maintain the things, what are the various properties according to the environmental scenario or climatic weather conditions also. Based on that, the maintenance, how we are going to try to expand the lifespan based on these hydraulic components and the system through also comes under this hydraulic modification. Safety, enhance the safety because of the modifications which are conducted based on the various tests or based on the very understanding about the soil and the requirement of the enhancement and the modification. It also lead to the enhance the safety in some of the parameters. So to improve the safety features of the hydraulic system to protect operators and as well as the machinery. In reduce wear and tear, minimize the wear and tear the components. So that maintenance is that frequency and the cost. So optimal control enhances the control and responsiveness of hydraulic systems for better performance in dynamic conditions. These are all the various objectives of the hydraulic machineries. Comes under what are the various techniques for hydraulic machineries based on the component upgrades and based on how we are going to understand the various techniques. Those are component upgrades, system redesign, control systems, filtration and fluid management, energy recovery systems, predictive maintenance, the sealing technologies. These are all comes under the various technologies, traditional technologies for understanding the and getting the various modifications using these techniques. The first one is component upgrades. Component, based on the component, we are going to replacing the older components with newer, more efficient or more versions are available. Different versions are available. In that, the one is pumps and motor. Upgrading to variable displacement pumps or higher efficiency motors, and this valve using more faster acting valves, and the precise format also comes under these component upgrades. So this is also one of the technique for hydraulic modification. And accumulators, adding or upgrading accumulators for better energy storage and shock absorption. So these are all the component upgrades for one of the technique for the hydraulic modification. And also the next one is the system redesign. In this, based on the optimization techniques and what are the various hurdles we are going to face in the construction point of view of the particular region. So based on the soil properties, we are going to redesign the system. It gives the better improved flow paths as well as reduces the various losses. So that redesign, it comes under the various components are involved for understanding this redesign. In these, control systems. So implementing the advanced control systems to enhance the performance and adaptability. So electrical control units, ECUs using microprocessor based on control units for precise control of hydraulic functions, proportional and servo valves using valves that allow for variable flow control rather than simple and on and off fluctuations. These controls are all comes under these hydraulic modifications for better controlling systems is the for getting the enhance the performance and the adaptability. The sustainability of the system is going to maintain. So based on these control system, we are going to understand. And next one is the filtration and fluid management. So these two terms using the that management, how we are going to manage all the fluids which are involved in that, the soil improvement and require the modification in structural point of view, that improving the quality and management of hydraulic fluids to enhance systems reliability and lifespan. So advanced filtration install higher grade filters to remove more contaminants, as well as fluid monitoring, implementing systems to monitor fluid quality and schedule maintenance proactively. Some energy recovery systems also helpful for us understanding the hydraulic system in better way. So in this, regenerative circuits as well as hydraulic hybrids are those two kind of the systems to recover and reuse energy within the hydraulic system. Incorporating these systems, it helpful for reuse energy is the one of the major parameter. It is helpful for understanding the hydraulic modifications in better way. In these regenerative circuits, using techniques such as regenerative braking to capture and reuse the energy, as well as hydraulic hybrids, integrating hydraulic energy storage systems like accumulators or flywheels. And the next technique is predictive maintenance. So using sensors and data analytics to predict and address maintenance needs before failure occurs. So this predictive maintenance, using all kind of data, it depends upon the requirement of the client. And in some of the situation, in coming to the different scenario, what we think for these data analytics, in these data analytics we may understand from the past data we are going to analyze, or otherwise based on the parameters, based on the particular characteristics of that particular property of the how the behavior for the based on the environmental, based on the force, based on the various what affecting factors, what are the various affecting factors are also we are going to analyze this data to predict and address the maintenance which one before the failure. Condition monitoring and data analytics are the two words which we are used in this predictive maintenance. Coming to the condition monitoring, installing sensors to continuously monitor system parameters like pressure, temperature and vibration. In this already in we discussed regarding this based on the various parameters. So how we are going to continuously monitoring based on the system? We may consider from temperature point of view, day and night and seasonal, and it depends how we are understanding and based on the region where the particular location is there and how we are going to understand all the parameters based on the temperature. Day and night, complete one day, or seasonal, it is different, and we are considering under the sun, under the moon, and in different seasons are also there. So this condition monitoring is for based on the which type of monitoring system which we consider for pressure based on the forces what we observe and also pressure. And coming to the data analytics using various kinds of softwares to analyze the whatever the data we are getting from these sensor based on the temperature, based on pressure, based on various parameters, characteristics. Those analytics using those different kinds of processes, using that we are going to predict the potential issues what we are going to face or what are the various hurdles which we are going to consider for these hydraulic modification. This is also one of the technique which we use, that is the predictive maintenance. These sealing techniques, improving seals to reduce leakage and enhance efficiency. In advanced sealing materials, so much of variety of chemicals, the combination of various fluids are also, it depends upon which type of leakage it is also one of the thing which we have to understand in these sealing technologies. So in this, the leakage depends upon the which type of parameter and based on which that is going to occur. So for that gives the better materials for chosen to reduce or to stop the leakage, or we are going to enhance the efficiency also. We are understanding in this advanced seal materials and we are going to choose, it depends upon which type of the problem and how using and adopted technology also which is going to better choice for the various situations. This seal design improvements, enhancing seal designs to provide better performance under varying conditions. So these are all hydraulic modifications are all in general we are going to understand in a wide range of these all techniques which are going to aim at improving the performance, efficiency and improving the reliability and hydraulic systems. By understanding these specific objects and applying the appropriate techniques, it is possible to achieve significant improvements in system as well as the operation and as well as the long life and the longevity also there in this. In this context of hydraulic modification, these are all the traditional dewatering refers to the process of removing water from soil, sediment or other materials often employed in construction. This is not only for construction as well as mining and environmental remediation projects. This dewatering is a crucial for creating dry and stable work condition, improving soil stability and ensuring the safe and effective construction activities. For all the things, we are going to understand all the techniques which we understand in this. So in this, once we are moving to these objectives of the traditional dewatering, the stabilize excavation sites and removing excess water to soil, and how we are going to prevent, and as well as the what are the various facilities and what are the traditional dewatering techniques, and what are their choice, the right of the dewatering techniques, which we'll see in our next class. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.